Hi guys, 14 Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Dr. Wu Pulse Gun and Leap. So here they are in their alt modes. We're looking at them. So take a quick look at the box. So it's just the typical Dr. Wu box art. We have Leap here, all like he's gonna shoot the pulse gun, and he doesn't really seem to care much. He's just kind of here. This side we have Leap. This side we have pulse gun. On the back, we have a little product shot there, some symbols, some stuff, and that's just it for the box. And the thing I feel like I forget to show off in Dr. Wu videos is they still have the little collector cards, which is kind of fun. So they both have a little card. They have some stuff on the back, some stats, some words I can't read. Yeah, just simple little thing. But here they both are in their alternate modes, and of course this is meant to be a Shatterglass Shockwave and probably Shatterglass Cliffjumper. I don't know for a fact if that's what this is. I'm just gonna assume that's what this is and move on. So here they both are, and of course I mainly bought this for Shatterglass Shockwave. I think I mentioned in the New Age video that they were doing, that Dr. Wu was also doing one, and it's crazy that this year is the first time this character's gotten any toy whatsoever. And I think there's even another one that's the first official one. It's not something like a Siege repaint or anything that makes sense. I forgot what it was. It's like some like third-party, officially licensed third-party company making like a plushie or something. I don't remember. It's been a while it's been a little bit since I've seen it. But we're here with Dr. Wu, and the only other one people are probably going to care about this year. But we'll look at little Leap first. And he is cute. This is very, very small. These are both very, very small because these are just meant to be little Micromaster scaled, like just to bring in some sort of vehicle. Here is a Swapticons like vehicle, and this thing just dwarfs them. Like it's tiny, but he does roll kind of okay. All the wheels are pinned, so we can kind of. I think it's less that he rolls; he just kind of slides at a certain point, but it's like a little bug. But yeah, that's it. He does have a cannon, but you can't really do anything with it in car mode, so we're just gonna leave it be. And then here is Shockwave, or Pulse Gun, and he has a nice little rendition of Shockwave. It pretty much works almost how you think it would, though I think it is a massive missed opportunity that they couldn't somehow make it to where there was a 5mm port down here, because this is like the perfect size to give a character like a little oversized Shatterglass Shockwave gun. Like I don't know if they could have had it to where the legs just stay back here and like a 5mm port flips up from like the torso or like right in this area somewhere, or if even one was just stored in the legs somehow and you had the option of either like clean Shockwave alt mode, or you could fold these away and fold down a peg. Like I don't know, man. Like I know it's not what these are for, but this is the one where I'm like, that would have been pretty cool. But as the actual alt mode is, that's more so just a missed opportunity than an actual complaint. I think it looks fine. A little hollow in the back right there, just due to how it all transforms, but I think it's okay. Nice little bit of blue up there. And just some little minimal paint details. But yeah, that's pretty much it for their little baby alt modes. Let's get them into their little baby robot modes. So we'll start with Leap here. What you want to do, it's very Cliffjumper-y, very, very much what you'd sort of expect. Untab the sides and bring the legs all the way down and fold up the feet. Then you take these panels, fold them in like so, and fold them down. And now you have sort of a Gerwalk mode. The wheels don't really fold away or anything. You just kind of have to keep them at an A stance. You want to take these two little panels, flip them up, and just flip all that out of the way. Take the arms and untab them. Then you just tab into some slots back here. And then bring them out like so. You go ahead and bring them down. Then you want to take this whole assembly and it'll untab, and as you untab it, the head will be there. You just fold it up. You want to take this whole mess back here. You want to close these up like this. Fold that in. And just kind of... You just kind of crumple it into his back. Like there's not really a... Like that's the actual shape. It doesn't like tab in. It just kind of sits there. But it's so small, I think it's okay. But here is little Cliffjumper, little leap, little fella in his robot mode. Let's go ahead and get Shockwave transformed real quick. So what you want to do is you want to take this panel and you want to split the legs from it and then just flip it up. Take each leg, fold it out, flip that up, fold down the foot. Second one, just the same thing. Pull it out, close up the panel, fold down the foot, and then rotate them around at their thigh swivel. And then the rest of it is just, I mean, that's pretty typical Shockwave, but this is very typical Shockwave. You just fold this panel up and flip it down, fold the panel back in, take the arms and bring them out, take this whole assembly here and kind of, oh wait, I gotta fold the head out first. Take this, fold it out, kind of get in there. You can open this up to get to the head a bit easier. You can kind of push it through a little bit. There we go. There we go. Fold that back up. Fold that back. Get all this compressed onto his back. Take the arms, rotate around the forearms on both sides. The tube would normally not unpeg, but it just decided to, I guess. Put the tube back, which, by the way, in the box, the tube comes separate from the figure, and he has two. So if you break a tube or you want to modify one, you can. Or if you just lose one. So I think it is kind of nice that they provide an extra little tube, because those things are small. And then just kind of get them straightened out. If he'll stand, come on. Stand, man. You're the main attraction. But here they both are in their little robot modes. And they are very cute little fellas. We'll once again take a look at Leap first, since I did get this just for Shockwave. Alright, he's just kind of here for the ride. But he is still nice. He's still cute. His proportions are a little weird, but I think for the fact that he is not even as tall as, like, my thumb, I think he's okay. I think he gets a pass. Close up on his little head, if you can even see it. He's kind of screaming. No, I think he's screaming. He has a very small, tiny head. Then he has some little scars on his chest. If I had to guess, this is probably like meant to be him after he like becomes a zombie in Shattered Glass. But this is just their interpretation of it, because he has like a bluish purple kind of color. But I don't know. Articulation on this thing is actually pretty good. The head is on a ball joint that actually has a cut in the back, so you can look all the way up, which I think is really fun. Arms on ball joints, they go full 360 out that far. Elbow bend, there is no swivel at the biceps, that's just it for them. Nothing at the waist, but the legs can go forward. They can go back. There is no thigh swivel, but you get a decent cut. Then you get a bend here at the knee, and then you can also bend this little bit for the transformation. You can also bend it forward if you want. You can break his leg. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You can do what you want. And like I previously mentioned, he does come with a little cannon, which is just the gun that Cliffjumper always comes with now. Except, thank God, this one doesn't break apart. But it plugs onto his arm, like so. And you just have a little fella. Little guy. Goober. And he will goober in the corner while we talk about his much more impressive, taller friend. But here is little baby Shockwave, Shattered Glass Shockwave, and he is a little delight. He's not as colored as he should be, but I think for what he has a pretty good bit going on. Got the nice blue arms, the blue accents on the legs. And then his little eye here, I think is like some, I think that's black. Not black, it's like an off black color, but I can't tell if it's supposed to be like the brown. It looks nice. The point is, it looks nice. He has a nice little metallic eye, and I think it's the same shade as they use on the window here. And his articulation is also pretty alright. Head is on a ball joint with a cut in the back, so you can look all the way up. You can just There's also a hinge under it, so you can just get some, move this out, you can get some, you can kind of get that neck motion going, if you want to for some reason. Arms, just like Cliffjumper, full 360, out that far. There's a ball joint at the elbow, so it actually does get a little bit of bicep. And he also has this transformation joint you can use if you would like to. Nothing at the waist, just for how it transforms, but the legs can go forward only about that far, which isn't all that great. Just thanks how this is sculpted. They can go all the way back. There is a thigh swivel. They can go out very far. They can actually just... Jeez. Thigh swivel. Bend at the knee is also really bad. Yikes, my guy. But he gets some ankles that kind of, I guess, makes up for it. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. But he is a small fella, and I love him. I just like that Shatterglass Shockwave is finally getting some time in the sun. I'm glad I don't have to make another one, for one thing. And, like, I'm glad the companies are finally making them. I know Dr. Wu and New Age, they make a lot of obscure Shatterglass stuff, which I don't always get. Part of me is regretting not getting the New Age Dinobots, just because, the combined mode looks really cool, but at the same time, the combined mode cheats, like, the entire thing. Like the whole thing. So, like, I don't know. And to get some extra little comparisons in here, let's kind of bring the camera up just a bit. We're going to bring in some taller friends. We have New Age Shockwave, as well as, he's hiding from me, New Age Shatterglass Cliffjumper. So it's kind of fun, you know, both of the main companies that really do anything with Shatterglass have made them both. I think what's most interesting is seeing how different the New Age Cliffjumpers look, because the Shockwaves, it's like you can just tell that the Dr. Wu Shockwave is just going for the same thing, but it's just less detailed because of size and its necessity. And just for fun, here is my custom Shatterglass Shockwave that is so tall that you cannot see him with everyone else. See if I can fix that just a little. There we go. See this whole little family. But yeah, it's like I said, I love seeing more Shatterglass Shockwaves. I do like how these three that I have are very distinct. Look, I know I technically have a fourth one. I grabbed all the G1 looking ones, alright? I didn't feel like grabbing all of them. But it is kind of fun that each of them look kind of different, but yet still very similar. But let's get the camera back down for our two little friends here. And move our slightly taller friends in our very tall friend. But yeah. Overall, fun little set. Like the Dr. Wu stuff is very. They're just little goobers, all right. Like I don't own a ton of them. I have a couple here and there. I have some more I should definitely talk about, which I'm going to try to talk about some more Shatterglass stuff I've gotten recently, because I've actually gotten a good couple of things recently. Some stuff I'm kind of excited to talk about. Some stuff that I just thought would be fun to mention, you know. But I think overall these two are neat. If you're in the market for a Shatterglass Shockwave and you don't want to spend, was it $60 for the New Age one? Understandable. But you don't mind him being the size of your thumb, or maybe pinky. He's more like the size of my pinky. Then you can go ahead. Go ahead and get him. He's fun. He comes with a little Cliffjumper that's also a fun little goober. And yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews. So please don't forget to subscribe. You could also come check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, links in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.